Hello guys, my spirit is very low because I've almost done with this video. I'm almost through. I was almost through with this video before the network took me off, and now it necessitates me to start again from the beginning due to a reason or the other. This video was already made by I know from the MMBM group, but there is need for me to make a new video because of slightly change on the interface. Anyway, what I intend you doing is to go to google.com. Go to google.com from your browser, type Google Console, and click enter button. Then you need to click on Google Cloud Console. So when you click on Google Cloud Console, it necessitates you to log into one of your Gmail accounts. So I'm logging into this now. Well, in your own case, you will have to click on yes when you log in. If you have never done anything here before, you will click on yes and yes, then click on next. Then the next page will pop up is the billing. It will tell you to set up your billing and this thing. Then that is going to be your name and your card, either MasterCard or Visa card. This very account now, I used Visa card just now. You are not going to be billed like those Amazon. This one you won't be billed at all. Amazon Azure billed you. This will not bill you, but the detail of the card must be correct. Okay, so you do that, it will be confirmed, and it will bring you to this interface here. Once you get to this interface, what are you expected to do? Click on this my first project here. Click on this drop down, you see, and click on what? Create project. You see this? Create project. So click on it and it will take you to where the project will be created here. So once it gets here, let me just use something like VPS tutorial. There must not be space in between, and there won't be capital letter. VPS tutorial. Then click on create. Once that is done, it will bring you to a dashboard. It might take a while depending on your network speed. So it has brought us here. So what am I going to do? I want to create the virtual machine instance. So click on this compute engine. Click on it directly. But before then, let it be that we are creating everything. We have to select the project we have created first. You know, we just created a project here and we call it VPS what? VPS tutorial. This. Click on it. Let us select it so that it will be the one that appears here first. Look at it here. It is the one that appears here. So any other thing we are doing now, it's going to fall under the VPS tutorial. Please don't make the mistake. So let's wait for it. Let's wait for the dashboard to be populated. You can see the VPS tutorial and the dashboard has appeared. Because it has appeared, click on compute engine here. Want to click on the compute engine. We want to create the instance that is virtual machine instances. So allow it to populate, allow it to finish the work, then you'll be able to click on this create. Now click on create. Here you need to type the name. Okay, remember we put VPS tutorial. The same thing we are going to type here. Anything you want to type, but the name must not be in existence before. It mustn't have gap, you know. So let me use something like VP Tibo VPS. Leave this like this. Leave this like this. Under the boot disk, click on change, because we cannot use Ubuntu or Linux. We want to use window. Scroll down, select any of these window, but I might select 2012 and 2016. Immediately you will be assigned 50 gigabytes, and this 50 gigabyte, the price is much more higher than the previous ones that was there, which was 24. Never mind, click select, because the free the one that is free is the first. It shouldn't be above $300 that has been said for the first 12 months. So you must be checking your bandwidth and your consumption, but you can also customize this. How do you do that? You don't want it to be up to this. You can click on change again and select. You might even select 2008 as far as this window, but here let's see if you can reduce it to 30. This standard disk, he said the minimum is what is 50. So leave here the way it is. Just leave it the way it is, and this, just go back and choose this, hence it is the same thing as 50. So leave it the way it is and click on select. Okay, scroll down, leave this allow default access as it was, as it is. Then this firewall, click allow and create. Well, it take a while. Okay, it has even been created. So all we needed here is RPD. All that we needed here is RDP. Click on this drop down, download the file here. Download this file. The file will be downloaded there. Click on it again. Set window password. Very, very important. Well, I will set it as Tibo tutorials. You know, it was tutorial here. I put tutorials there because I don't want it to be the same, otherwise it will not work. If it is the same with your what is it called, with your project name, will it work? Let's see. Set, it works. So Tibo tutorial. So automatically password is supposed to be given to us here. If everything goes well, once we click on set, it generates random passwords for you. Copy the password and keep it safe. I repeat, copy the password and keep it safe. So the next step is for you to look at good. This is the password here. I've just copied it. Copied it, notepad, Ctrl V. Okay, I click close. Then the RDP we downloaded, I'm going to I want to see where it. This is it on my desktop. I copied it and I pasted it on my desktop. In short, I cut it from the downloaded folder. and I pasted it on my desktop. I will now right click and open it here. I will click on connect. So I will, for the first time, once it shows this way, I will click on the show details here. Once you click on show details, okay, click on connect. Yes, once it gets here, I will click on more choices. Remember, it is not this password, or it was not this one that we actually use different account. So you click on use different account because other trade BO was not the password we set. So I'm going to click on use the different password. What was the username that we created? It was what? Tibo tutorial. Tibo tutorial. This was the username we created in our last page here. When we clicked, remember we clicked there and we set the window password. That password we created is what we are using now. So it's Tibo tutorial. Then the password that they generated and they gave to us, okay, just paste it here as you have copied it. You paste it here and you could actually click on remind me, click on OK. It will connect. It brings you to this setup. Click on yes. Now this is it. It has been created completely, but the way it is now, you might really not be able to, okay, how do you want to install something on it, what do you want to do, blah blah blah. This is it. Let me tell you what will be done here. You see it, this is it here, but it has not really shown anything. So allow it, look at it, it's installing one thing or the other. Okay, so this is it here. You can see it is completely dark, right? Yes, because as I'm recording now, you might not be able to do something at the top, but you can see Tibo VPS remote desktop connection. I will now ask you to minimize it a little bit. Minimize once it is completely populated. Okay, minimize it like this. Just reduce it a little bit. Then that thing you want to install on it, that very thing you want to install on it, be it your MT4, be it a Bitcoin mining machine, you have to copy the software. For instance, now if I'm to copy what is it called, MT4 or the BTC mining machine, you just have to copy it from the source where it is. Now let me assume this is my NOAA FS stuff. Okay, this is my NOAA FS and I want to install it on my VPS. I will just copy the setup, this NOAA FS software setup. I will right click on it and I will copy the software. Then I will come to my machine, that is my remote machine, my VPS. Remember, I've minimized it. This is it. It is already populated. For the first time, it shows you this like this. Okay, so once it shows this thing at the first time like this, all you need doing is, don't be scared, just click on hide this place. Click on hide. Okay, now this first page that is given to you, look at it very well. Where this help is, then you will see this red mark here. Close it, you don't need it. Then it brings it to your desktop like this default desktop. this is where you are pasting what you just copied to. So as you have copied it, come to this VPS, right click and paste. Then you continue your installation from this place. As simple as ABC. I've been able to explain to you. Once again, Odeyemi Akinyemi is my name. Thank you and God bless you.